Welcome to the Becoming SuperHuman Podcast. I'm your host, Trevor Schmidt. I was trained in Western medicine as a physician assistant, where I was exposed to the dark side of medicine. Through self-education and biohacking, I've figured out ways to hack my system, becoming a better version of myself. We'll explore the wisdom and insight of my findings with each episode of the Becoming SuperHuman Podcast. And today, we're going to be talking about, on our first podcast ever, who am I and why am I the expert at biohacking? So why should you listen to me about any of this stuff about becoming your best version or becoming superhuman? What is this all about? So first, I'm going to start with my why. Why it is that I do what I do. Now, my mission is to help those individuals who are sick and tired of being limited by their health and ready to transform their life, create the conditions for personal success, and become their best version. So how did I get to this spot here and to where I want it? My mission is to help these people to become their best version. My life started, obviously a long time ago, and I went through various things in my life, the challenges that got me to this position where I felt like I was fighting for myself and working for myself to become my best version. My history starts back in when I was younger. I was an athlete. I played soccer. I had a little bit of success, made my way into high school, and had some success in high school, scoring some goals, becoming MVP, whatnot. Then I made it into college and ended up playing in Division I college soccer at Cal State University of Northridge. And all of this, what it did is it allowed a platform for me to expand and grow, trying to figure out my limits and figure out this body and how it works. And it gave me a platform to stretch my limits and push myself far beyond my perceived limits in order to achieve things that I thought was not possible. And within the confines of the structure of schooling and sports, I was able to rise through their arbitrary ranks, right, by working hard. And as an athlete, I realized one day that there really was no limit. And what I can run today, the distance, if I continued to practice and do the things that I was supposed to be doing to improve, I could really achieve anything that I wanted to. And so that mindset started early on in my youth, that there were no limits, that the perception of I couldn't do something was really just a thought. And as long as I thought that, hey, I think I can do it, as it turned out, I was able to. And this reminds me of a quote by Henry Ford. And Henry Ford states that whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you're right. And that was something that really stuck with me. And this mindset is something that I acted as if it was true. Whether it was true or not, I acted as if it was true. And then that's how I lived my life. The ability to live my life with the assumptions that anything is possible allowed me to expand and grow and to blossom, as they say in the yogis, and become more than what I thought was possible. Through soccer, it gave me a lot of confidence, a lot of self-esteem. I was having success from a physical standpoint, and it allowed me to see myself in a certain light and believe that it was possible for me to do more.